The giant fist of Joe Louis announcing Detroit as the setting of our broadcast today. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. This summer, 2 lottery picks, Jalen Green and Jonathan Kuminga, were drafted, not out of college, but off the G League's Ignite team for top prospects. They developed, got exposure, and made 6 figures in the process. Green said it's a new route, and we're already seeing other talents following in their footsteps. Guys?
Good story, DA. Thanks. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forward. Cunningham is out there with Jackson, and it's Stewart in at the 5 down low. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And the Rookie of the Month winners announced recently in MP, Greg, once again taking home those honors.
Another fantastic month for him. Just showing everybody that he's got the kind of dedication needed to be a star in the NBA. A few Rookie of the Month awards now makes him the front runner for Rookie of the Year.
Here's Jackson after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Stewart trying to get open. Jackson misses. Stolen by Jackson, and it's denied. Here's Miracle Man, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Number 24 at the line for 1.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Passes it to Stewart. He kicks to Cunningham. Back to Stewart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He goes on Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for Detroit.
And he's good on the second. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Feeds to Valanciunas. Detroit with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
No matter what their mindset was, that was going to be a very tough task. Let's face it, they don't have the horses to compete with those guys.
Jackson misses. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Ingram. Drops in the layup for 2.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Jackson. There's the lob to the hoop. Poked away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. And the dunk by Williamson.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Now, here's Grant. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. Now, here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. Tries again, and it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in.
And I think like Grant can really hurt you on the offensive glass. You have to put a body.
Miracle Man, the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Miracle Man. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. Moves back up. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 6. He kicks to Cunningham. Left side, Grant. Shot clock at 6, and it goes down 2 points. Grant's got his second basket of the night.
I like it. I like it. Grant playing big, challenging the heart of that defense.
Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
He's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but he makes a lot of threes. You can trust him to come up with points out there on the floor.
Here's Cunningham. Zion Williamson making his last shot to the paint. And it's Grant that time on the assist by Jackson. And that's now 6 points for Jeremy Grant. Here's Miracle Man. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Now, here's Cunningham. They trail by 6. Now, Bay. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stewart trying to get open. Cunningham's shot is off. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And Williamson gets it to go.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Cunningham. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. It's good.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Pelicans leading by 6. Takes it inside. Shot's good from Miracle Man.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart. Trey Lyles comes in for Jeremy Grant. Corey Joseph's checked in for Jackson. And Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. Now, here's Hart. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Miracle Man. Shoots it. And they get it back. Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's in there.
And that's why you never stop working in the paint at either end of the floor.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing here by 8. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Hayes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Joseph against Graham. Outside, Joseph. Lays it up off the glass. Joseph's got his second basket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
The shot's good for Miracle Man.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Pistons trail by 8. Inside, here's Olynyk. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Gifted scorer around the rim. Olynyk can finish over either shoulder, and he's got great touch.
Miracle Man, the pass to Hayes. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And stolen by Graham. And now the Pelicans on the break. And the pass to Miracle Man. And he gets it to go. And it's 9 points for Miracle Man.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Lee outside. And here's Bay. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Step back shot and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Bay.
At the line for Detroit.
Good on both.
Oh, he's never rattled with the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Miracle Man, the pass to Graham, and Hayes throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you're trying to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Here's Bay, following the score by New Orleans. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
At the line for Detroit, Sadiq.
Bay hits them both. Here's Miracle Man. Lays it up and banks it in. Miracle Man's got 11 points.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Man, the monster lead here early on, and a lot of this is due to the game plan.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Pelicans on top. They're up by 10. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got Miracle Man. Also Thomas Satoransky out there. Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Murphy in at the 4 spot. Here's Bay. He takes it in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Miracle Man in their last game against the Cavaliers was all business. He ended up with 21 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. That performance is what we've come to expect during this great run of his. And we'll see if he can continue to stay hot.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Lee, and Lee with the stuff.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. New Orleans moving it around. Murphy passes to Miracle Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit with the rebound. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Floats it up for Grant. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's good, 2 points. Miracle Man's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Ingram finds. Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forward. Josh Jackson out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the center position. Williamson right side. Shoots over Grant. And it's Williamson missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Pistons. A 2-point game. Passes it to Grant. Cunningham with it. Pocket 6. Stewart in the corner. Over Valanciunas. Stewart misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Again, New Orleans turns it over.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Got a piece of it. Grant the pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Stewart trying to get open. Cunningham's shot is off. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
Pulls up. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Cunningham. Softly drops in the floater. Cunningham's got it all tied up now for the Pistons. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Miracle Man, the pass to Valanciunas, and the shot is good. Valanciunas has got 6.
The closer Valanciunas gets, the more dangerous he is, which is why he looks to score from there.
Cunningham with it. 21 points in the game. Jackson has the open look, and the 3-ball is good. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They get burned this time. That's a shot they're willing to give up, though.
Miracle Man, the pass to Valanciunas. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To the middle. Pass to Alexander Walker. On the clock. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 8.
They made the most of their halftime adjustments. They're shooting 80% so far in the second half.
Cunningham kicks to Stewart. The dish now to Cunningham. Another 3 for Detroit.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
But these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Pass to Stewart. Outside Jackson. There's the pass to Bay. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Jackson misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Alexander Walker passes to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Williamson. Ingram outside. Passes to Miracle Man. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Williamson missing.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Pass to Cunningham. Grant against Valanciunas. No good from Grant. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. They've held a 12-point lead early.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. It's been quite a game for Miracle Man.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart. Trey Lyles comes in for Grant. Corey Joseph's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Back to Olynyk. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Olynyk's got his second basket of the night. New Orleans has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Dwayne Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Jackson looking around. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Pistons now. Lyles kicks to Lee. Back to Lyles. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Jackson. That one doesn't drop. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Miracle Man. And a miss there on the triple. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Saransky's checked in for New Orleans.
Pelicans,
Here for Detroit.
substitution.
Stewart's checked in for Lyles. Grant comes in for Joseph. And it's Cunningham in for Saban Lee. To tie it up. Another shot. Cunningham. Can't tie it up as that one misses. So the Pelican 5 right now. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Alexander Walker and Ingram share wing duty. And it's Miracle Man in at the point. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Bays checked in for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Taken away. Here's Miracle Man. Now Valanciunas. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Lets it go from deep. Cunningham's shot is off.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard.
The assist.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson and his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Oh, you see how focused Valanciunas is? When he's got this positioning, he's determined to score.
Here's Cunningham. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And Williamson throws it down.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations, I mean, slow help, and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Here's Cunningham. Bank shot, no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Pistons trail by 12. Jackson trying to break free. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's New Orleans. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. New Orleans moving the ball around. Shots good from Miracle Man.
Farvin is a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open teammate.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
They can take their time on this possession.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Ingram passes to Miracle Man. Five to shoot. Valanciunas finds Ingram. They grab their own miss, and it's blocked. Outside Jackson, the three. Bay, no good. Here's Miracle Man. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this week.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right.
But it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side of you?
You know, I wouldn't put it that way. I think that's just your read on the situation.
But you sure looked good like you were having a blast out there tonight.
That was more about winning than anything.
But you enjoy scoring.
For sure, for sure. But I enjoy all kinds of things. Locking up my man, finding an open shooter in the corner, hitting free throws. I find joy in all aspects of the game, so I think your evaluation is a little bit off, that's all.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yo, what's up, man? Great game. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's go.
Box out! Crash the board! Hit a drop, man. Keep shooting. Hey, watch out! Hey, keep shooting.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. First up, let's talk My Team Unlimited. There are 2 tournaments this year with a total prize pool of $500,000. Now that's a lot of money, so here are Brian and Sasha with all of the details on how you can get in on the action.
The $250,000 My Team Unlimited.
The streets of Denver are filled with excitement tonight as we get ready for action. A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the loss of Jamal Murray derailed the Nuggets' title prospects last season, but there's still a team to be reckoned with. As Murray works his way back, they have a superstar in the Joker to rely on. Jokic told me, quote, "I've been the underdog my whole life. I'm used to it. Guys, there is no quit in this team."
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Miracle Man in at the point. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Harris pair to make the backcourt. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. All-Star break just around the corner. Grant, you were a 7-time All-Star. How special is that first one for these guys?
That first one is incredible. You're overwhelmed by the moment. You can totally get blown away that first one, but it's definitely a moment you'll never forget. And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
They get it again. Murray. They swipe it. And they're on the break. Tipped. Oh, stolen by Harris. Jokic in the post. He's against Williamson. Over to the left wing. Outside Ingram. Over Jokic. And that one's good. Ingram. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Here's Jokic. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Williamson. Out to the right wing. Here's Miracle Man. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Murray passes to Porter. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. Outside Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And again, Nikola Jokic. Jokic just got 6 points.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
And the basket by Williamson.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Porter. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Here's Jokic. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Williamson right side. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Left side Murray. And he makes it on the layup.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
To the right side. Here's Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing him, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness. And learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Nuggets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Goes up on the baseline. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Murray's got his second basket of the night. Here's Miracle Man. Defended by Murray. Blocked.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result. Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
To the paint. And stolen by Murray. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Morris is checked in. And the Pelicans also making a change. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Now here's Murray. 15 in his last outing. Back to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Murray's got his third basket of the night.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Here's Williamson. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
Murray passes to Morris. Now Jokic. Over Hayes. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Morris. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
That's good from Williamson. A different look for Denver. Norris checked in for Gordon, and Campazzo subbed in for Jamal Murray. Hart's checked in for the Pelicans. Graham comes in for Alexander Walker. The Nuggets have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. Graham against Morris. Here's Campazzo. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Pelicans trail. On the take. And Miracle Man gets it to go.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And he makes it. He's got 5.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Inside, deflects the pass. Here's Hayes. That shot missing. Now Denver takes it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Porter. Back to Campazzo. Williamson with it. Goes back up. Hayes. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets. And he knocks down the first one. The Pelicans making a switch here. Getting ready for the Nuggets. Gordon, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Harris comes in for Michael Porter. Hill, he's checked in for Morris. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Campazzo. Here's Miracle Man. He's got 5. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
So for the Pelicans right now, Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Miracle Man in at the point guard position. Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Back to Gordon. Fires from deep. Alexander Walker grabs a board. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second.
Thanks, guys. Well, Miracle Man in the last time out against the Pistons had a huge game. He contributed 28 points, and his assist total was through the roof. An astounding game for him, putting up numbers we might be talking about for the rest of his career. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Now here's Murray. He's got 12. No problems knocking that one down. Gordon's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
New Orleans calls timeout. Well, a surprising stat, Clark. The last 2 seasons, for the first time in league history, guards scored more points in the paint than centers or forwards.
How amazing is that, B.A.? What a transformation we've seen in the game at all levels, but particularly the NBA. Things have been inverted. It used to be you threw the ball inside to get high percentage shots. Now this is primarily a drive and kick league. Drive for the rim or shoot threes.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Denver Nuggets dancer.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Pass to Valanciunas. Count that one. Valanciunas has got 8 points. The Nuggets trail. Here's Nora. Out left to the wing. Back to Murray. Harris outside. And here's Murray. Pass to Nora. Shot from 12. Rebounded by Ingram.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Miracle Man. Denver grabs the miss. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. It may very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
So it's the Pelicans now, after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Miracle Man. Check by Hill. Here's Miracle Man. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 10 points for him.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Harris outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Well, the Nuggets shooting just around 41% in the second. Murray against Valanciunas. Murray's shot is good.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
There's the drive, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
You know, the other thing they've been able to do in the early going is to get to the free throw line and convert tonight.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Rivers comes in for Hill. Here's Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. It's blocked. Right side Murray. Drives to the hoop. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Miracle Man. Oh, Harris with the block. Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. And a change for the Pelicans. Williamson's checked in. Denver in the lead. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Pelicans, number 24. 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
23 seconds left in the second. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. Rebounded by New Orleans. To the inside, Alexander Walker.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Harrison Porter Jr. fill out the wings, and it's Murray in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
And it's good for 2. Williamson's got 18 points in the game.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Here's Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Williamson. From down in the low post, it goes.
Assisted by
Williamson's got 22.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Outside Porter. And here's Harris to the middle. Here's Murray, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. He's got 24.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Pass to Ingram. Here's Miracle Man. Outside Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Porter. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Murray. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Now a timeout called by Denver. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Morris, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Campazzo.
Substitution on the court.
Rivers comes in for Gordon, and it's Hill in for Campazzo.
At the line for 1.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Up top, Porter. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. Once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Jamal Murray is checked in for the Nuggets. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker comes in for Graham.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Harris is checked in for Rivers, and he sinks the second. Denver has gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Here's Hill. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. No good from the low block.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Miracle Man. He's guarded by Porter. On the wing, Alexander Walker with the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Alexander Walker's got 7.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Zion Williamson has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. We'll be right back. And let's listen to head coach Michael Malone review the game plan with his guys.
Stay positive. Don't get down. We got a lot of time left. We're going to win the game. We are going to win the game.
Michael Malone trying to get each guy to believe in himself, believe that this can still happen.
And the players have to trust each other as well. It's going to take all 5 guys working together to recapture the momentum.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing. Jonas